proceed further. The next adaptation layer is 6LoW. It is a successor of 6LoWPAN. After developing the 6LoWPAN, the same team worked on developing the another optimization layer called as a 6LoW. And they called that working group who worked on developing this technology that is as a 6LoW working group. Now it is called as IPv6 or networks of resource constrained nodes. Andre, the people who worked for developing an adaptation layer called as a 6LoW is initially they were called as 6LoW working group. Now they are called it as IPv6 or networks of resource constrained nodes. They mainly concentrated on providing IPv6 connectivity over constrained node networks. They concentrated on these things. So we'll see the various things what they concentrated. First, they concentrated on how IPv6 can be supported for a Bluetooth communications. So they worked on these things. Then also IPv6 for a NFCs, near field communication. The 6LoWPAN acts like an intermediate between IPv6 and the MAC layer when we use Bluetooth, when we use NFC, when we use 802.11ah. This is a Wi-Fi designed for a constrained environment. Next, transmission of IPv6 packets over DECT Ultra LON. This is one of the communication technology which uses ultra rays for transmitting. This is used in a very constrained environment. Tumba complex technology though. If you can't use this in a normal environment, and it is very harmful. Next is in a wireless network for industry automation. This is WIA-PA is one of the technology used in IIoT 4.0 or industrial IoT. We call it as industrial IoT, and it is industrial revolution generation 4. Giga. We are in the generation of automation. We call IoT 4.0 means it is for industries. IoT for the industries. We use this technology in the industrial purposes. There is one more thing called as master-slave token passing technology. See, token passing is one of the communication technology. It was there earlier for the normal scenarios, but it become outdated even in the normal scenarios. We discussed this in the DC also while handling a chapter called medium access control. In that, token passing was one of the medium access technology. It is like passing a ball game. Whoever has token, they can send the data. And then once they send the data, they should pass the token to the next person. So, but we can't use this in a normal scenario. ಅದಕ್ಕೂ ಸಹ ಇದನ್ನು ಡೆವಲಪ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ 6LoW, but even this is an outdated technology for IoT also. Normal scenario ಅಲ್ಲೇ ನಾವು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ ಅದನ್ನ. Then we have something called as MIB modules. We can use this thing. Hello. Next, we can use this in optimizing the above layer headers. It can be anything from the application layer, transport layer, and network layer. It can be any complex data that can be compressed. It can be any application layer header. It can be any transport layer. See, mainly these optimization techniques, whether it is 6LoWPAN or a 6LoW, is used for header compression. So the similar to 6LoWPANs, the 6Low is also designed for compressing the upper layer headers. It can be from any application layer. It can be from any application layer protocol. It may be through either TCP or UDP. It may be through IPv6. These headers needs to be compressed. For this, the 6Low also developed compression techniques. Even there exists a header compression technique in the 6Low technology. Next is maintaining informational and maintenance publication needed for Internet Engineering Task Force specifications. They are available in their specification, and it is available in their website. All these specification, what we discussed now, how this Bluetooth works, how NFC works, how Wi-Fi or other technology, all these things are available in a publication made by IETF, and it is available in their websites. Okay. That's all about 6Low. We don't have much about 6Low. 6Low is one of the adaptation layer similar to 6LoWPAN, which is there to help other communication. 6LoWPAN is mainly for Wi-Fi and narrowband power line communication. 6Low is for these things: Bluetooth, NFC, Wi-Fi, DECT ultra low energy, like that. It also responsible for compressing the headers. That's all. So we that's please type your name